to forego that break today, since this session is only an hour and 45 minutes. However, before we start the next question and answer block, we're going to hear some remarks about Marrakech, Morocco, the location for ICANN65 in June. So please allow me to welcome Professor Aziz Hilali, the President of the Mediterranean Federation of Associations of the Internet.
Thank you, Chair. If I may, I will read my speech in French. And je vais commencer.
I'll start by answering to Arsène regarding visas, as we did last time. Yeah. There will be this enablement, as was the case at ICANN65. So you will have visas at the airport, but that will only be for those participants who do not have a Moroccan embassy in their country. So for those who don't have an embassy of Morocco in their country, they can forward a copy of their passports before getting to the meeting and then get the visa when they get to the airport. I'll move on to my speech now. So I am once again honored to be before you to present the venue of our next meeting at Marrakech that will be held there in June. I would also like to welcome you and to tell you how happy we are to welcome you once again, given that this is a huge pleasure for us. I now have the occasion of expressing how proud our organization, the Mediterranean Federation of Internet Associations, and how proud we are for being the bearers of your trust, for receiving that trust, and for welcoming you in the beautiful city of Marrakech. Our African ALS groups different internet associations in the Mediterranean and North Africa countries and has a purpose of encouraging the technical progress with economic and social progress and putting the three together for our region. I would like to thank the board members who have encouraged us and supported us throughout the project, as well as all ICANN meetings members, all the members of the team who work with us and who do such a great job before and after each of our successive meetings. This challenge and this environment demand interactive efforts between us and the public deciders. In that sense, I would like to express my thanks to everyone in my country, every authority who has supported us to be able to organize a meeting that runs smoothly and that enables all ICANN stakeholders coming from any region to participate at the ICANN meeting. I would like to stress the fact that at our last ICANN meeting we had a record of participation because we had over 900 Africans. This challenge has convinced us, actually, that the meeting will present advantages so that our common interests here at ICANN be better understood and better appreciated by local decision makers, whether they come from the public or the private sectors. Because I am happy to say that at ICANN, everything we do and everything we conquer is seductive to everyone from outside and for every government as well. Friends and colleagues, let me tell you that being categorized as a local heritage site by UNESCO, Marrakech is a city that is rich in heritage. We have historic and cultural heritage where every site evokes different pages of our history with gardens, palaces, mosques. It is therefore the touristic capital of the country. At the foot of the Atlas Mountains, the city offers colors, a wonderful environment, among others. More than a city, Marrakech is a pearl that has been polished by our history. And we expect, as we have always done, to be able to welcome you in the city, because we have always welcomed visitors with our arms wide open. In Morocco, We had 2.6 million tourists last year. So it is one of the landmark destinations in Africa. As usual, we will do our best to make sure your stay with us is pleasant. I hope you will stay after the meeting as well and have a chance to get a flavor of the hospitality of our population, to see the riads that are to be dreamt of and our different sites and our different foods, which is wonderful as well. Thank you.
Aziz, j'attends une minute.
Sharon speaking. Aziz, I'm going to give you a minute to sit down so that I can tell you something. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate you for everything you've accomplished with the African community over the past years. And I would also like to say that you were in charge of bringing our 3 ICANN meetings to your country in 2006, 2016, and now 2019. So I'd like to express our recognition for the Moroccan government, who has helped us so much and for supporting us once and again whenever we organize meetings in their country. So thank you very much, and see you in Marrakech then.
Okay, thank you. We'll now continue with the Q&A, and I'm going to hand over to Nigel Roberts. Nigel.
Thank you, Shireen. Thank you also, Aziz. I'm personally coming back to Marrakech. Next question, please.
Hello, Marie Jamal speaking from ALAC. ALAC has appreciated the ability to contribute to the strategic plan so far, and we're happy that one of the strategic objectives seeks to evolve the unique identifier systems to continue to serve the needs of the global Internet user base. In our response to the draft strategic plan, At-Large noted that promoting and improving universal acceptance, implementing internationalized domain names, and encouraging readiness for IPv6 were among the necessary steps toward reaching a higher and more diverse Internet end-user base. During this week's At-Large board discussion, the board asked what At-Large could do to help implement the strategic plan. We take this opportunity to offer the following initiative. Through our At-Large structures, our reach into the global end-user community is broad. These organizations